Good evening everyone out there in floss tube land. It's Lisa from Shady Tree Stitches here with my first ever Stitch Mania plan video. I actually got into Stitch Mania after joining floss tube and checking out everyone's whip parades, and then I found out about Stitch Mania. Someone did tell me last year and I went, why would I want to do that? Why on earth would I want to stitch that many projects at once? Because I was a monogamous stitcher until 2 months ago. So I have actually been desperately waiting for May for the last 2 months. So here I am, ready to share with you my plans. There's no specific plan because I am going to be guided a little bit by my homework in my various Facebook groups that I'm a member of. So which whip I work on or which new start I work on each day will be dependent on how I'm guided by the homework. But my plan would be to stitch on a new project each day, as in a different project for 31 days in May. So I thought I'd start with my whips. Now you've all seen these. Welcome if you're a new person watching for the first time. Thank you for finding me. I know it is a bit challenging sometimes to find someone from Australia to watch, but I'm here as there are many others. I don't know how you would look for us. Anyone's an expert on tagging techniques, let me know, comment below. I'm only just learning. I still rate myself as a floobie. In fact, I think I've just done video number 10, so this is number 11, my Mania special. So in no particular order, my whips are from Brooke's book, The Snow Angel. That's what she's going to look like, with the little polar bears. And I have done nothing on her for the last few weeks since I was at school camp, but she currently looks like that. So on one of the days in May, she's going to get a little bit of love so that she can turn into a little bit less than that. My second whip I've got is a new start I did called Moggies from Juniper Designs. And this one is one of the Australian houses. And currently I have a door. So that is going to be one of my plans to do some more work on Moggies. My third whip, unfortunately, has had no love for weeks. And it's through no fault of its own, other than it just hasn't fitted in with homework. Although it didn't get accepted for previous homework, so I think I can actually utilize it for one of the year-longs for magical stitches. So this one is my Love Story Sal from Ship's Manor. And I'll try and remember to insert the video here of what the whole project sort of is going to look like. It's a monthly surprise Sal. It's got a few more fun months to go. But it's telling the love story of these people, how they met, reading a book in a park, and then they start to fall in love, going skipping or strolling. Well, that might actually be their wedding, I think, because I know I've seen this month's pattern that I'm behind in doing, and I think it's when they actually move into their home. So that's probably actually their marriage ceremony in the middle. Anyway, that is going to be my whip number 3. That is going to get a bit of love. And then I have got the other new start I did recently, which is We Are Humans After All, which is the Stitch Along from Clouds Factory, which currently looks like this. And again, I don't have a picture really of what it's going to look like, other than I am already 3 months behind, so there's quite a lot of love I can do on this one. So that is whip number 4. Whip number 5, my Painted Orphan Sal, also from Ship's Manor. Someone told me today they have another one like this. Dangerous to tell me that. So obviously I can do it at any time I want because I have so much framework left to do, or I can just wait till the day it's released and start work on the next house for the May house. So that is whip number 5. And whip number 6 is my Fairy Tale Sal from the Cross Stitcher magazine. Same thing, when it gets released, I'll be able to work on the May person to follow on from the Frog Princess. Okay, So again, I don't really have a photo of what that's going to look like. So that is, I think, my 6 whips that are currently in play. So starting the month with 6 whips, aiming for 31. That's going to leave me, that's way too much maths. At the moment, that's going to leave me with 25 new starts. That's pretty many, I think. So I bought myself a new notebook. Nothing special, just a little book so I can keep track of it for Mania. Because I know I won't finish them all. I have been watching enough YouTube to know what happens with Mania starts. And then because of that, I have decided to do some small things and some large things. So at the moment, I have got, well, it's sort of 3, but it's really 6 projects that are not fully kitted for Mania. But the threads are on their way as we speak in the mail. So my Silver Creek samplers, Do Re Mi, I'm going to start in the middle with Me and Fa and do it as one long banner. So I'm going to start that one, and I'm just stitching that on a piece of white even weave. So I'm just waiting on the threads. I had to do some conversions because it actually asks for the Gentle Art and Weeks Dye Works, and I don't really have any of them except for in one place that I haven't looked yet. The second one that I'm waiting to finish kitting up, another one of my series that I'm going to start, and this is the Drawn Thread Alphabet Sampler ABC, because you've got to start the alphabet at the beginning. You can't start in the middle. But I did have a friend on Virtual Stitches give me a fantastic suggestion, because my husband doesn't want lots of cross stitches all around the walls, and my craft room, or she shed, as I got told today, is going to have some walls, yes, but it's also going to have a lot of shelves. So I won't be able to display everything on the she shed walls either, but I'm going to make these into a book, a little flip book for the coffee table or wherever. So you can flip through the alphabet, and you can learn the alphabet by looking at my stitching. I think that's a mighty fine idea. That's also going to be just on a piece of white even weave, nothing too fancy. I'll show you the patterns, and also this one I'm waiting on the DMC threads, but it's also going to use a couple of pearls. So I have the pearls, I'm just waiting on some of the DMCs to come in, and that one will be ready to be finished getting kitted. So my third one that needs to be kitted fully is actually going to be 4, and this is because I have been learning and watching, and I don't want to do all large things. So I have the series of Lizzie Kate smalls. Autumn, spring, winter, and summer. Now I have not given any thought yet as to which one of the 4 projects on each one I'm going to stitch first. I will see what I feel like on the day. But these ones, I'm getting the whole set kitted up to do, and I'm actually going to do these on a 16 count Aida in a rustico colour. And a lot of these fabrics I got from Sew It All in Australia. They have some really good bargains. So this was a pick 5 packs, really good value. So I just picked random colours, and this one I think is going to be beautiful for doing this project. So which exact projects and which months I do when, no idea yet, but that one is ready to go. So they're waiting on the threads to be fully kitted up. So then it moves me through to some other things. Now these ones were a very kind Stitchy Kindness, which I talked about in my last video. And I've got from Blackbird Designs, Pumpkin Farm, which I have got all the called for threads, and I've actually decided to use this coloured piece of fabric that I got from Sew It All. I think that orangey colour, just a little one, is going to look stunning with that pattern. And Swan Lake from Blackbird Designs, again beautifully Stitchy Kindness would give to me, but I'm actually thinking about doing that one on this blue for the lake again, because they had this like bundle of offcuts, and it's just beautiful to try different threads. So I've got those two, and with all the call threads to do, all the DMC equivalents, so all kitted up, ready to go. Thank you so much to my Stitchy Kindness person. And then the other one I'm going to do is the Where My Heart Blooms from Blackbird Designs traditional sampler. And I am going to just do this, I think, on a white, and it's got all the Weeks Dye Works threads that were given to me. So I do have some of these threads, but they are for this project at the moment, so therefore they don't exist in my brain. And that's just going to be, well, I don't know. I might need a bit of feedback here. I have 3 pieces of fabric that were gifted to me. There's a 32 count white linen, 2 pieces of that, or 25 count antique white Joblin. And I'm actually thinking the 25 count. So if I'm doing a 25 count, that would be 1 thread over 1. Would that be the correct way of doing it? I'm not used to these sorts of maths. I'm used to doing 2 threads over 2 with 28. So if I'm doing a 25 count, would I use 1 thread or 2? Please let me know. Comment below if you can answer my question of what you would recommend I do for that, because that's what I really don't know. I don't know the answer to that one yet. As I said, I am an experienced stitcher of normal things, but not of fancy work. So I'm unknown as to fabric sizes. So they are 3. So what's that? 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I lost count already. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're basically halfway through the month. So I have a little bag. Everyone shows their big tubs. Now, admittedly, I haven't started yet, but I don't really see why they're going to grow that much other than putting Q-snaps in. And I have them all sitting in there, looking beautiful. So, what do we have? We have got a Mill Hill kit, because they are quick and easy. Buttons and beads, Barnyard Morning. Isn't that cute? Look at those little chickens. Sorry about the glare, but I'm not taking it all out. So I have Buttons and Beads, Barnyard Morning. I have another one at Mill Hill kit that's equally as quick and easy. Buttons and Beads, Herb Garden. And I have another one in a small packet that's not going to be quite as small, which is The Wandering Shepherd from Shepherd's Bush. So it's got fancy work and drawn threads in it. So I forgot to say, the buttons and beads, they come with all the perforated paper and the threads, and my Shepherd's Bush came with this piece of small linen fabric. So that's another 3. 16, 17, 18. Then we go to another one that I only got recently, which is from the Threads That Bind Us. Gather the Roses. Gather the Roses of Life Today. Again, picked it because it would be quite easy. Going to stitch it on another off-cut piece of fabric. So that makes 19. Big one next. Cricket Collection Summer. These look quick and easy, but people seem to take forever to stitch them. So I'm going to start summer because I think that might be when I get around to finishing it, since we're heading into winter. So the Cricket Collections Summer is my plan, and that one I'm going to be stitching on a 32 count pastel green fabric, which is hiding down the bottom of the bag. For most of my projects, just in case you actually want to know, which I'm sure you do if you're watching this, Just using these bags that I got from the $2 shop. It's great size, A4. So look at this pastel colour. Pastel green, I think will look really good for summer. So 32 count for that one. 20. Number 21, unless I've miscounted, which is always possible, is going to be from the Prairie Schooler, and this one is the Holiday Homestead. And I think I'm going to actually stitch one of the houses up the top, or maybe that little letterbox with the bird. Again, haven't quite decided exactly what I want to do yet. I like to have a bit of choice. The whole point of Mania is to have fun. And even though I'm stitching the whole collection, I'm just using this little piece of standard even weave because I think I'll be able to easily match that. I can't tell you what it is because it's from the sample packs. 21. Another small one hiding in here. Still trying to find the other ones of this one's friends. However, from the 2018 Fragments of Time collection, just a really little one. So I'm going to do this one just again on a little white piece of even weave. 22. 23, different type of bag, just from Kmart. It's plastic, but it's got a zip. Cottage Kids Garden Girl. Isn't she cute? Again, I'm expecting her to be pretty quick and easy. But by quick and easy, I don't mean just one day. And again, I'm just doing her on a little piece of, this one's got a little pale, I don't know if you can see the flowers or the slight blue mottling on it. So going to do on that. I've got a job for myself tomorrow. I'm going to dig out the sewing machine and stitch around the edges because I don't want them all fraying over Mania. 22. I'm losing count. Alright. Farmhouse Christmas. Grandpa's Pickup by Little House Needleworks. Everyone's doing these. I decided I'd do it a bit different. And I'm actually going to stitch the entire series on this as separate pieces, and then I'm going to patchwork them together into a wall hanging. And look at this beautiful green fabric that I got. The pale green fabric again from the Sew It All Ada bundle. Really, really nice. So that's going to make a beautiful ongoing work. 23, I think. Then next, because I really like these, Cricket Collection Welcome. And again, to make it stand out and pop a little bit, this one I'm going to stitch on 16 count Smoky Pearl Ada. Thread on it. Really nice sort of deep grey. So I think that'll make for a really nice piece. 23. I don't know, my counting could be totally off now. I'll do a recount before I start, but I've still got a few more to go. I'm probably right. Then I've got, waiting on the fabric for this one, Design Works 12 Days of Christmas. I was going to do it on a nice coloured bit of fabric I had, but then I decided no, it needs to be on something white, so I've ordered a piece of opalescent white even weave for that. 24. This one, no picture, because it's online. So I will try and insert picture here of Frosted Pumpkins Gingerbread Village. So there's the threads, and as it says, it's on a crystal ale Ada, again very sparkly. So got that one to do from Frosted Pumpkins. 25. There's another little one hiding in here. Oh yes, another nice little one. Prairie Schooler, Mary Had Little Lamb. Nice and quick and easy. For number 26, just on a white piece of even weave, just to make it simple and easy. 26, number 27, I'm going to do 27. I'm going to do the drawn threads, winter into spring. Another beautiful one with some specialty fibers, and it's just going to be done on a sort of a tan coloured, ivory covered linen. So I've definitely miscounted, or I don't have enough in my bag. I really don't know how my counting's gone, because this one's going to get me to 29, I think. I don't know. You can just laugh at my maths all through the video. I may have to add some extras on the end if I find I haven't put enough in here. The Hands to Work sampler from the Victoria sampler. All that beautiful garden work. Look at that. It's going to be so much fun to do. And I'm going to do it on this lovely little piece of a really pale lemon even weave. So I'm confused now because I didn't get to 31, and my son coming in the middle of the video has confused me even more, because he should know not to come in and stand there. Anyway, I'm guessing I'll be back in a minute with an additional comment about where the rest of my projects got to. It could be that I'm up to including my chatelaine. I'm really not sure. So I will see you in a minute. Okay, I can't count. I said 23 about 5 times, but that's okay. I'm up to 30. And as I thought, I'm one short. And the reason is I don't know yet what will be number 31, because as you would have just seen in my other video, I'm almost finished. The quilt is home. And if I can finish this before May, it'll be gone. So either that as a whip, if it's still hanging around, which I hope it's not, or I will take the plunge and start my first ever chatelaine of the Chinese garden. Isn't that just gorgeous? Look at all those details. And I chose this one because the 4 corners are different. So my chatelaine I'm going to do on this lovely little cloudy sort of material for something different. So either of those 2 projects will be my number 31, depending on how I go this week. So thank you so much for watching me and my plans. I'm planning to stitch my Maynia vlog style. So I'm planning to do a week at a time as one video, so you can see what I start and sort of the start and finish of each project each day. And if I get extra time to stitch, I'm likely to just work on the project of each day. There's so many different versions of Maynia out there. You can do whatever you like. So this is my version. I'm doing 1 piece per day for the month of May. So thank you again for watching me, and I look forward to joining you for Maynia. Enjoy making your plans.